Vallis.
How are we doing, Wellington? Yes. Oh, what a beautiful crowd. You guys are all wonderful. I was born and raised in Raglan. Are we familiar with Raglan? Yeah, that was a nice deep growl. And people think it's a beautiful place where you sip lattes by the sea, but it's really the sort of place where any spirit of your choosing and grape soda together makes wine. So it's a shithole, really. And growing up in a small town, it's boring, it sucks, but there is one great perk, and that is the bar on the level of success is set so low for you. So, like, any small achievement just sets you above other people. And, God, it feels good to look down on people. Oh. Like, here's normal people with, like, a job and a car, and here's you, like, not being an alcoholic, and you're like, oh, my God amongst men. It's great. And I moved to Wellington about 1.5 years ago, and I was confronted with a lot of new ideas and ways of living. Like, got me thinking, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck removed gluten from his diet? Like, I don't know. Depends where he sits on the bar of success, to be honest. Yeah. And there's not a lot of big stores in Raglan. Like, I went to my first Starbucks in Wellington, and I was so excited, maybe a little too excited. I accidentally asked for a caramel fap instead of a caramel frap. Turns out there was a very big difference. They sent me into a back room that had nothing but a bowl of caramel, hot caramel, and a calendar with sexy baristas on there. It wasn't the caffeine rush I was after, but a rush nonetheless, so I'll take it. I'm also half German, and it comes out in the weirdest sort of ways. I really like fancy meats, not like mince and stuff. I'm not down here anymore, right? I'm not down here. I like fancy meats. I like pate and chorizo and cat food and, that sort of... I mean, cat food's fine. Like, you just have to pronounce a brand name in a German accent, like, oh, Viscous, and you're good to go. I think women are a lot like cats in many ways. A great original comparison, I know. Please hold the applause. We're beautiful, we're elegant, and there are a lot of weird videos of us on the internet doing questionable things. Ladies, what's going on? I saw this video of a lady on her hands and knees, bear with me. She's naked, right? And she's got her head stuck through a cat flap door. Like, what's going on? What has become of us? And then I saw this video of a cat, and he's got those cones around the head that they get when they hurt themselves, and there's all these men just coming on it, like, what is the... They call that a bouquet key. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I don't deserve that. I think when I was born, my parents thought I was going to be very aggressive. They named both me and my brother after mafia gang members. Like, we've got Frankie and we've got Joey. Didn't really work, though, because my brother's a vegan. But, it's all right. And to reinforce this idea, she gave me some advice when I turned 18. She says, Frankie, now that you're 18, if you fuck up, you go to adult prison. I was like, oh, okay, all right, Mum. And my dad had some great advice for me, too. We were hanging out one time, just having some father-daughter bonding time. It was great. And he says, Frankie, look, just never have kids. Just never have kids. They will ruin your life. I'm like, okay, Dad, what? He's like, no, it's your brother. He's a vegan. Yeah. And I remember my brother was learning to play the harmonica one time. He's like, oh, Dad, how do you play the harmonica? And this is not a lie. Dad's like, oh, just suck the fucking thing, man. Which is half right. I mean, you've also got to blow it, but he asked Mum for that, and that was fine. I'm really bad with technology. I'm not a pleb, but I'm still I'm not sure about technology. And I went to a tech store and I asked for a LSD TV instead of an LCD TV. It turns out there was a very big difference. They sent me into a back room. I had nothing but a bowl of hot caramel, a tab of acid, and then a TV screen with sexy baristas on there. I had a run-in with the cops not long ago, because I'm Frankie, and driving after hours on my restricted license, and I see the red and blue lights flashing behind me, and I'm like, ooh, no, it's fine, it's okay, I've got a plan to get out of this, we're good. And so I pull over, the cop walks up, and as soon as I look at her, I'm like, oh, shit, it's a lady cop. I can't suck a dick to get out of this. And I know gender's a social construct, but I can't suck a construct to get out of this either, can I? No. Fuck. So I'm panicking because I fucked up. You know what that means? I'm going to go to adult prison. I'm not ready for this. So I don't. I live to tell the tale, and I get the fine. I get the demerit points. The best thing I did get was a physical copy of my ticket that stated my crime. I was so proud of this. I was so proud. As soon as I got home, I stuck it up on the wall of my flat where everyone could see it. Because my theory behind it was, if someone broke into our house, they would see that. And they'd be like, oh shit, guys. Frankie, that's a gang member's name for starters, guys. Warning sign, drive in after hours. Oh, we've got a full-on criminal on premise. We don't know what this wild card is going to do next. Look, David, no, put that down, David. We're not taking that. You know, we're gonna leave with our lives tonight. You idiot. What are you holding anyway? And David's just over here like, mate, I don't know. I think it's an LSD TV. Thank you, guys. You have been wonderful. Have a good rest of your night.
Awesome set, well done.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thanks for putting this on, man. It's been great.
I won't use any of the thank yous because it sounds like self-aggrandizing, like, oh, thanks, guys. What a lovely experience.
I'm feeling great. No, you're going to film all this and I'm going to be a cunt. It's
So the Raglan stuff went over really well.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know. Good. Yeah, I hope people enjoy it. I mean, Raglan's... Go to Raglan. Don't. It's up to you. I'm not promoting that town. I hate it.
Yeah, down the barrel, some of that down the barrel shit, yeah.
Go support Wellington comedy. Why aren't you out supporting Wellington comedy? No, you're on your asses watching fucking reruns. Of Friends, probably, you fat slob. Watch some comedy!